today. We starting up a new fucking path for sure. We're going all in on the reselling. I don't know if y'all can tell by the description, but I'm finna grab the head mount right now. And we got our first sell already for some Pro 4s. You know, finna drop those off the box. And then we're gonna talk a little bit about me. And let's see how it goes from there, to be honest. Now we got the package. I'm finna show y'all how I wrap it up, or I'm gonna try to. I don't know. It's a kind of fucked up setup, but still gotta wrap it. Slowly put this in there. Don't leave this around. Shit gets messy quick. Yeah. Now, I've been doing this for probably about 3 months ago. I didn't really think I could take it to the level that I can now. Like, I'm on a different thought process. I know the scale that I'm thinking of is gonna have to be the full-time job that I'm thinking of. I'm going to college. I'm not your social butterfly. So I like the ability to be able to ship stuff out. Who knows, I might do meetups. The more and more it ramps up, I might have to start doing meetups and shit like that. So we'll see. Right now I'm finna go take it to the box, and then after that we're gonna go back. Maybe we might do a couple of detours, I don't know. My bad, I just threw it in there. This is instinct at this point, just threw it in here. Got the little receipt. That's our first one. I got a pair of, actually I got like 5 t-shirts coming in. ERD, I think it's called like Fear of Error or something like that. So we got those coming in. We cross the street before I get hit. But yeah, I'll catch y'all back at the crib. Didn't really record it, but we went to Walmart. Got some of these, hold on. Some of these is gonna be good for lighting. We're gonna start that talk that I was talking about at the beginning of the video. See y'all at home. I'm home now. Just put up the stuff that we got from Walmart. I'm finna make me something to eat right now because it's $3.19. Yeah, I haven't ate since like 10. Quick little tidbit just to show you that I'm in the hood for real. My sister just blessed me with some food from work. All right, got done with my meal. I don't know if y'all can tell, I kind of changed around the room a little bit. My stock appeal, you know, the room, I guess, however that works. It's time to talk about me. Now, Michael Robinson. I originated from Detroit, Michigan. Moved around a lot. Ended up here in Ohio. Like every 2 years, it seemed like I was moving around. Yeah, moved around, been to Detroit, Michigan, obviously born and raised there. Went over to Cleveland and then came down to Ohio. Then we moved out to North Carolina for like another 2 years. Came back, I think I went to Cleveland, then I came back to North Carolina, then I came back to just Ohio in general. Moving around nonetheless. My bad, I got a little lisp too. I just got braces. So it's a perfect scene for what I'm trying to do, right? Sneakers, reselling clothes in general. I feel like the spot is lacking when it comes to that. We're gonna find out anywhere you can really make money. That's what it's all about. The reason why I got to this point led to a multitude of different timelines connecting together all at one end, and it's just like duh. How it all started was I was 16. I got my first job. First job was at Acme, the food place. I was pushing carts. 16 years old, trying to get some money. Type of manager. He just didn't really like me. And one day I just told him I wasn't coming in no more. From there, I worked at like Phantom Fireworks, if y'all are familiar with that. Everybody should know about it now. I think I worked over at Walgreens for a little bit. I was a pharmacy technician in training. I've been all over the place, bro. One of the reasons why we're here right now and we're gonna stay right here. Just a lot of times it just wasn't working out with these jobs. Like I didn't like management didn't like me. Just a mix of, my time being taken from me, which comes with the territory, obviously. But me being me, I don't care. It was like my second to last job and my last job that really rung it in my head to be like, self-employed and to create a business for myself. My second to last job, I worked at like Firehouse. My general manager was a close friend of mine. I grew up with him. like in the in-between times that I came from Cleveland, Ohio, and then I left. In between that time, I knew him, and I knew his like family and everything. He knew me, so we were really close, and he offered me the job, and I took it. I told him that I was going, this is when I was about to go into the military. I still am in the military, but offered me, you know, like, whenever you come back, if you need a job, I got you. So that's exactly what happened. I left the Army, did my basic training in AIT. If y'all want to know more information about that, I got like so much crazy stories, so much information about that. But I came back from there and I had the job for about like 4 months. It was a weird feeling nowadays though. When I came back, it just wasn't the same. I don't know, I felt like they was watching my pockets or they was watching me or something. Like, I don't know. Eventually I left. I felt uncomfortable. I didn't want to work there anymore. He tried to fire me when I was actually at AT. Tried to fire me during then, but he can't do that legally, so he had to give me my job back, and that's really when I started feeling it strongly. So I left that job. This is actually around the same time I started to pick up reselling, like 3 months ago. It was really recent. Money hungry, but I was more or less money hungry because of the money that I had spent when I was out in the Army. Usually you do come back with a decent amount of money, but I was the one that was spending my money, you know, for shoes, clothes, all the nice shit, you know what I'm saying? So I did that, and I mean, I don't regret what I did. Looking back on it, I don't regret what I did. Obviously I could have went a smarter route. I barely wore them. I just bought them because it was my first time touching real money. In hindsight, I think it was really good because it gave me an inventory without even sourcing. That I like, you see black cats right there, I had those for a minute. So you see the breads, those are the ones that I had got when I was gone. Moving sellers, right? A lot of other clothings too, like I always stay dripped out nowadays, like there's nothing no more. But that's really how this all started. I picked it up and I went crazy for like a month. I was like doing sale after sale without even really trying. So I was like, that's cool, this works, right? But in my mind I was like, I still need a job. So willingly I went to fill out application after application until I got picked up by this car dealership, and I became a salesman about like 2 months, 3 months. Wasn't that long, right? I still picked up that skill. It was right around the time where I got to start college. Like I'm in the process of going to college right now, so I had to let them know, and then I had to focus on school at the same time, preparing for everything that's about to happen. It just kind of come to an end, right? That allowed me to have more opportunity and time to fully focus on that reselling, because in a short versus long, I just don't want to work for nobody else no more. Plain and simple. I don't want to answer to anybody but myself. I would rather take my own consequences. So it kind of led to that. I always wanted to be like financially free and all that good shit. I just thought that taking that route would be like a shooting star. That was my misconception about it the whole time. But it's something completely different. It's hard work. That's how we started here. We just made our first sale, and there's plenty more to come. I already know, because like I said, I have a whole stock of shit like this. That's pretty much the story behind me and why I'm doing what I'm doing. All kind of intertwined together. It's funny, but right now we're just going to be researching, doing more on reselling as a whole, how to get that good start. I think I'm already kind of figuring it out right now with social media. I really want to see where this will take us in the next like 5 months, next year. And being self-employed is my dream, not answering to nobody. You know, if you want to go down the same pathway, you can take a look at this transition right here, you know, look at everything that I do, the mistakes that I make, and learn from it. And you realize that you don't got to answer to anybody. And they weren't lying. Well, you can be whatever you want to be if you set your mind to it. I mean, obviously you can't fucking be a bird. I don't think you can, but you can really do whatever you want, and I'm gonna prove it. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'll keep y'all updated on my Instagram, Mikey with 3 Y's, like MIKYYY, X, Psyche. The YouTube channel is gonna be for my Instagram, my Twitter when I get that up and running, and a lot of other things. But if you want to look up my specific, where I list all my stuff, is just Psyche. Drop in the comments whatever hints y'all got for me, advice for me, and I'll take it to heart. You know, if it's bullshit, I take it with a grain of salt.